is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. We out here at the Byron Bay Festival, about to get started on today's build, man. As always, we have a little bit of a list to go through, so we're just gonna get started with that real quick. Mini Cooper, Savage Destroyer 574, Yadvinder Gakal, Roshan Gaming, Leger Welcott, Hunter Karenin, Cam TV Gaming, Roz, Drew V2025, Joshua Bays, Irfan Aswan, Hoopy AKKA, Levy Karu, Mand Tigerlar, Brown Dog 5, JDM Garage, Kill Me, Silver Coop OP, Drift Kid, and Zachary Graham all want to see that Dude in Blue's 240 SX. Now, this one has popped up on the channel a number of times, and I think today is the day that we are going to get right into this one. Now, if you guys have not seen that Dude in Blue's 240 SX, it is 2JZ twin turbo swapped, and we're going to build it today. We are also going to be auctioning it off, so by the time this video comes out, it's gonna be up on the Forza Horizon 3 auction house, so definitely make sure you guys go and check that out, because I got a lot of Nissans, and I also already own a wide body 240, so I'm really not gonna need this one. So we're gonna go ahead, build it up, auction it off, so definitely make sure you guys check that out. So right off of the bat, what we're going to do is just pick a white color. Now, this one is wrapped a very nice blue color. We will be adding that wrap a little later on in the video once we get into the paint section of the game. So as always, if you guys are new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. If you guys have any requests, drop them down in the comments section, taking one request per video uploaded. Uploading 7 days a week. We just uploaded our first bike build. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you head on over to the channel and check that out. 6'4" Honda's CBR 1000, or not CBR, sorry, 1000 RR. So check that one out if you guys want to see more bike builds. Leave a bike request on that video. And yeah, man, we're probably going to add some bike builds into the mix. Now, right off of the bat, we need to check out some of our engine swaps. Obviously, we are going to need a 2JZ up in this. 2-liter inline 4, it looks like. 2-liter inline 4 turbo, 1.6-liter i4 3.2. There's our 2.6 RB, 6.2-liter, 3.8-liter twin turbo, or a 2. We don't even have the option for a 2JZ up in here. Are you guys kidding me, man? Obviously, this is out of a R35 2.6. That'll be our RB 3.2-liter inline 6. Oh, man, y'all are killing me. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to do the RB26 twin turbo just for shites and giggles, it looks like. As far as the rear wheels go, stock drivetrain, body kit. Obviously, that Dude in Blue does not have any wide body, so we're going to leave that the way that it is. Now, as far as the front bumper goes, we are just going to try to do our best to find the body kit that is going to suit us. And right off of the bat, I am thinking that this Ings right here is probably going to be our best bet right here. Let me see there. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one right there. You can see that intercooler piping just poking out the back. As far as the rear wing goes, I believe he does have a wing delete, nothing on there. Since we cannot get that, we're just going to go ahead and leave the stock wing on there. Now, as far as the rear end goes, also believe it's the same body kit, Origin. No, I think he's got the Origin by the looks of it. So we're going to go ahead and install that. Now, is it Origin front and back? It very well could be. Let me see here. Where's the Origin kit? What do you guys think, man? Origin or not? I'm going to say not, just because. Rear end will leave Origin. Now, the side skirt's probably going to be Origin as well. Let's just have a look. That charge. Yeah, the charge ones could also be it. Let me see here. Now, I'm thinking we're going to probably go with the Ings on the side as well. That is looking pretty authentic, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, as far as the tire compound goes, we're going to go ahead and put a race tire compound on here. widen up both front and back just to give you guys the best grip. Whoever buys this, I want it to really grip. Now we do have what looks like, I'm not really sure what kind of wheels these are, but they are very spokey, so I'm just going to go ahead and skim through a couple of these options and try to find the wheel that's going to be appropriate for this build. So as far as the wheels go, this actually looks like almost an identical wheel. We are, however, obviously going to have to paint it. So we're just going to install them the way they are right now with the gold lip on there. Now let's go ahead and install a little bit of a bigger wheel. I want to say these are 18s by the looks of it. So we're going to go ahead and install 18s both front and back. Obviously this thing needs a serious paint job, but we're just going to build it up. Now we are going to upgrade the clutch on this one. Transmission, I think we're going to have to upgrade just so we can adjust that final gear ratio and upgrade the race differential as well. As far as the brakes go, we are going to probably want to stop, so we'll go ahead and install those. Suspension as well. Just slam this thing right to the ground. As far as the anti-roll bars go, I'm going to go ahead and install those. Now, I believe this is a drift car. I don't think it has a roll cage, but I'm almost confident it has some sort of moderate weight reduction. So we're going to go ahead and install that. Now, as far as the engine goes, this thing has about 380 horsepower, which is going to be about 283 kilowatts. So we're going to try to replicate that. Obviously, intake and exhaust right off of the bat. Almost very, very close, actually, by the looks of it. So we're just going to go ahead and see if upgrading the turbo, that's going to bring us way too far. So I think what we'll probably do is just some fuel system and 286. That's looking pretty good. So that's almost where that Dude in Blue's car is sitting, obviously with a 2J instead of the RB swap. Really bums me out that we couldn't get that 2J swap, but I think the RB is probably going to sound just as good as that 2J, man. Some of you 2J fans probably going to hate me for that one, but hey, man, it is what it is. Now, as far as the suspension goes, I'm just going to lower the front just a touch. Gearing, looks like we can adjust our final gear ratio. Everything's looking pretty good. 306 kilometers an hour for top speed there. 309. I think that's going to be good for now. Now, this thing is not going to be an absolute monster. It is, however, probably going to be functional. So let's go ahead and install that current setup. Now, obviously, we got to jump into the designs and paints and get this thing looking right. First and foremost, we got to get that legendary bright blue color on this thing. So let's just check out some of the options here. Now, that is looking almost identical right off of the bat. Yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with the way that that's looking. Obviously, that wheel color needs to go, but as far as the paint, man, that's looking almost identical. So let's check out the wheels. Just paint them up with like a nice gunmetal gray, almost identical to David Patterson's setup. So that is looking good right there. What about the tints? Doesn't look like we have any tints on this thing, man. Just straight up fishbowl. So that is looking dope right there. Let's save that to the current car and take this thing out on the road for a little bit of a rip. Now, you guys know before we do anything, we got to do our little bit of a 360 here. Get a little sound here. That RB should be a 2J, but it is what it is. Right off of the bat, spinning them tires. Now, I know I was watching a couple of his dyno videos recently, and everybody was saying, oh, you know, like 380. Quiet. See what happens when women talk to you when you're driving, man. Jokes, just jokes. But yeah, and people were saying, you know, 380, oh, that's like nothing, blah, 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 especially for a 2J, this and that. You guys have to think, though, this is like an old car, extremely old technology with 380 horsepower. That is a scary vehicle. And although in the game right now, I'll admit it doesn't feel overly exciting, in real life, it's still a lot, though. You know what I mean? Now, My G35 has about 260 horsepower from the factory. With all the mods I've done to it, I'm gonna say like maybe close to 270 if I'm lucky. Probably closer to 260 at the wheels. And yeah, that car in the rain can get away from you, especially in the snow, man. If you don't have that traction control on, it's kind of scary, man. So to get out there with 380 horsepower in a car that weighs probably less than a G35, definitely less safety features in it. Like, I don't think you're gonna get an airbag in an old 240 like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, man, so it's, you know, nothing to what do they say, shake a stick at? No, I don't know, there's some old saying I meant to say, but you know, I'm too stupid sometimes, so you guys just get to hear me ramble on about some other nonsense, man. As far as drifting goes, not entirely a whole bunch of power. Whoever buys this car may want to go and add a V8. Oh, controller batteries are dying. What's new, eh? Always, every time. Cause yeah, it's not the greatest drift car. I have a wide body, fully built 240 SX that is set up for drifting, and this one, nowhere close to the fun or performance of that car, but you know, we're trying to replicate this build as best we can, and I think we did that, so I want to say mission accomplished. Love the way that thing sounds on the downshifts. Woo! Just a beast, man. So yeah, I'm thinking that's probably gonna be it for this video. We built it, we raced it. I feel like I've been blabbering on for quite some time, man. So you guys let me know if you enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely smash that like button. It lets me know that you guys enjoy these types of YouTuber builds and stuff like that. And you know, maybe we'll get a few more in on the horizon. But with that being said, what else? Smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to head on over to the Facebook page. We're going to be giving away 1 million credits once that reaches 1,000 likes and or follows. So definitely do that. And I think that's just about it. So with that being said, I am your boy D-Nolly, a.k.a. Don Squally. I just want to say thank y'all mofos for watching. And we're going to catch y'all at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.